Need some help? Come on, back to work. I see you want to work on finishing at the hoop. Let's get started.
Everyone, listen up. That was a great team effort last night. Keep that energy up, and we can do great things. Now let's get to work. We have got to find a way to create more scoring opportunities in transition. I want to spend time cleaning up our transition offense today.
Hey, don't worry about it. Keep shooting that.
Check the club, check the club.
Yes, sir.
Focus, focus.
Hey, we're here. Hey, we're here. Hey, bring him up.
Go over it. Hands up.
What's up? We almost be ready. Oh, that was nice. Hey, right here. Over it. Oh, hit that. Come on. Watch the pig. Okay, D. We ready, let's go. Shoot that man.
Good work in practice today. Make sure you get some reps in before you leave the gym.
I see you want to sharpen those passing skills. Let's get you going.
You got it, you got it. Come on, man.
Come around. Big ready. We're waiting your team. Just giving you a preview.
to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
I see him.
Nah, we're good. Let's ball.
99. Get ready for sleep.
Yes, there are so many new features to look out for with the W in NBA 2K23, and one community member that's on top of it all is Amari. We caught up with her last week. Check it out. Here on 2K TV, we always love introducing you, the fans, to new people in the community. Welcome, Amari.
Hi.
How's it going?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. So I've sat down and watched some of your content. You're an aspiring content creator, so why don't you introduce yourself to the 2K world?
My name is Amari, and my channel is Mari2X. I actually
It's early in the season, but we're already seeing some teams fall short of expectations. Grant, what do these teams need to do to get back on track? Making some changes. Warren's checked in for Kevin Durant. O'Neal comes in for Harris. And Little is subbed in for Curry. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Toronto. So for Toronto right now, Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. Gary Trent is out there with Otto Porter. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Trent with it, picked up by Simmons. The baseline, Jay. No good, a bit long that time. The Nets have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Here's Little. Rebound by the Raptors. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D. but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
They came in focused and ready to play, and despite facing little resistance, they never pulled back.
And talking about MP, what a college career he had. Just fantastic in school, star on many levels.
MP playing 3 years before coming to the NBA. That is rare these days, but I think it was great for his overall development. Of course, it helps winning a title in school. The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves, trying to put together a championship caliber team. No debate there. He got hammered.
Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want a ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches.
Thomas, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Mills comes in for Ben Simmons. Mills, the pass to MP. 51 seconds left in the opening quarter. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Precious Achiuwa picks one up. That free throw misses. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Sumner.
Substitutions on the court.
It's KD at power forward and Claxton at center. MP is out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Harris in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And it's Little with a rebound. The Nets have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Down low. And Boucher with the block.
Boucher loves coming up with blocks, and his presence, it was felt on that play.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
And Toronto has possession. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you. 5 on the clock. Van Vliet misses. For Brooklyn, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. MP outside. And stolen by Boucher. And now the Raptors on the break. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist from Siakam. Anunoby's got 5 points now in the quarter. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Toronto.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
How about their shot blocking tonight? I mean, creating doubt every time the ball goes up. But they're there lurking.
So the Nets making a switch here. Curry's checked in.
And what impresses you about Pascal Siakam is his tremendous length with an intimidating 7'3" wingspan.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
I said everyone want a t-shirt. Oh, yeah. I see you. Let's go. Give it up for the Brooklyn.
The Raptors have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. The fader. Anunoby can't get it to go. Man, that length of Siakam really comes in handy on both ends, Smitty.
B.A., he's tough to guard because he's able to get his shots up over most guys due to that length. And then on the defensive end, capable of guarding the post and the perimeter. Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Trent outside. Outside Anunoby. Siakam, the pass to Anunoby. Clock at 6. Boucher up top from outside the arc. He drops it from range. Boucher's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. MP outside. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful.
And that'll do it for the first half of play. Raptors out in front. They lead by 11. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Let's go, everyone.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first. Checked in for Harris. And defense is now all about switching. Smitty, when you played, would you rather be switched onto a big inside or onto a smaller, quicker player on the perimeter?
Easy answer for me, B.A. I would definitely love to be switched on a little guy and use my size and strength. Obviously, they have the advantage with the quickness, but I do not want to get bruised up by those big guys.
So for Toronto right now, Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. And it's Van Vliet in at the one.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And Smitty, the Toronto Raptors, the lone Canadian team in the NBA, they take great pride in that.
Since the Grizzlies relocated to Memphis in 2001. Canada has belonged to the Raptors. BA, you can tell they take pride in this. They don't just represent the city of Toronto, but the entire country. I mean, an excellent ball handler who varies his pace. Van Vliet knows how to create separation.
MP with it. Van Vliet covering. Pass to Thomas. Here's Little. No good on the shot. And it's Toronto taking it the other way.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
To the inside. Simmons. Oh, Siakam with the block.
Siakam does a great job of contesting and altering shots. That time gets the block.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Durant, pass to MP. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Trent's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Siakam finds Trent. And again, Toronto no good.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes, as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting, kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can.
Here's Van Vliet. He's got 6. Outside Porter. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Barnes passes to Porter. Off target from outside. Brooklyn has got 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Inside. Kicks it out to MP. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Raptors?
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
Yeah, all game long, they've been also playing well inside in the paint. Lots of points are coming their way thanks to them attacking the interior.
So the Nets making a switch here. Mills is checked in.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Little. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That free throw no good. And the Raptors making a change here. Chua's checked in. Good on the second one. Now Van Vliet. Outside Porter. Mills against Van Vliet. 24 seconds left in the third quarter. And Mills pulls it down.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
MP against Van Vliet. Pass to O'Neal. And the basket is good. O'Neal's got his first 2 points.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
And as we in the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. It's the Raptors up 8. And we'll be back right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Brooklyn trailing. So the Nets making a switch here. Little's checked in. And the Raptors making a change here. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. It's KD at power forward and Claxton at center. Ben Simmons is out there with MP. And it's Harris in at small forward. So that's the Nets 5. Simmons finds MP. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Siakam's got 11 rebounds in the game. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Barnes. Anunoby with it. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Greg.
Hey, B.A., an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
When you talk about OG Anunoby, here's a guy who gets better every season, works hard on his game.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Raptors.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Pascal Siakam.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
Here's Little, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Precious Achiuwa picks one up. That one misses. And the Raptors with some changes. Young, he's checked in for Boucher. And Hernan Gomez is subbed in for Anunoby.
And trying to cut into this deficit, tough to leave any points on the table.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Achiuwa, guarded closely. Back to Hernan Gomez, 6 to shoot. Here's Benton, covered by MP. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
And he banks in the layup.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Here's Flynn. Pass to Ben. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports coverage of
What up, Ash? Press?
No. I gotta show you something. Watch this.
Hey, what's MP stand for anyway? Sounds like a phone to me. Y'all got that MP29? That Nokia joint?
No, I think it stands for mostly pathetic.
No. Major pose.
Missed the point.
Musty pillow.
Yo, why is that so funny, though?
I think it's because she's an agent, and usually they're not funny. They're just suits. But this agent, she's very funny.
Oh, yeah.
They're supposed to be friends with everybody. You know what I mean? That's kind of their deal.
That is my deal. I'm either your friend or your worst enemy, and nothing in between.
You still salty Ricky Bennett didn't join your agency, Barbara?
Oh, come on now. I was just trying to help a brother out. It's not my fault that he doesn't understand the rules of the game.
Oh, Shep, I got a serious question for you. Why can't you be more of a leader like MP? Why are you gonna be so gosh darn selfish all the time?
Man, anyone looking up to that bum now? Good luck leading the team when you buried on the bench.
That's good. But you know who I really feel sorry for? Like, honestly, his girl.
You know what? That's real classy. Why would he even mention me?
Because he's Shep? Does he need a reason?
Yeah, no, he does not. Clown.
Look, this means nothing. It's just some loudmouth being a loudmouth. But you do have that Top Takes Daily.
Hey, man. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. Come on.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Turn it up! Turn it up!
Ash, not one chair?
I don't do chairs.
What you got there, Ashley? Huh?
Bunch of hopefuls.
Okay.
Try and ride your coattails.
And here he is. MP, my name is Jocelyn Davies, executive producer for Top Takes Daily. So nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
As I was telling Jocelyn earlier, we are open to any discussion involving one Chef Owens, but we do expect those questions to be respectful. And if you...
Everyone, I'd like to introduce MP.
Hey, how's it going? Sam Woods. Big fan. Nice to meet you.
Thanks, man.
Of course, you know JJ.
My guy. Good to see you.
I mean, tell you the truth, I really wouldn't have noticed it if people like you didn't constantly bring it up. I mean, no offense, I'm really not trying to be combative here, but that's just my reality, man. Like, people cheer, people boo. You know, that's all a part of being an athlete. You know, it's really not a big deal as people are making out to be.
MP.
What's up?
With all due respect, I'm not buying that for 1 second. This wasn't a road game in the playoffs. These were your hometown fans booing you off the stage.
Come on. Bro, with all due respect, I mean, all due respect, but I really don't care. I really don't. That's just my truth right there. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend to be something I'm not so you'll buy it. That's what I'm not gonna do. But people have been doubting me my whole life, and all I do is prove them wrong.
MP, let's stay with the draft for a moment. A big part of the reaction to your selection was the fact that Shep Owens, your biggest rival, was still on the draft board.
That's right.
But a lot of people think he has the higher upside due to his athleticism and the fact that he has loads of untapped potential as a relative newcomer to this game, whereas you've been trying to work on your skill set for the last decade plus. How would you respond to people who think you've got the higher floor but the lower ceiling?
I understand where that view comes from, but I don't share it.
And why's that?
It's because basketball is about a lot more than athletic ability. I mean, what it's all about, like, what is your opponent doing? How can you stop them? What are your teammates' strengths? How can you empower them to play the best basketball that they can play?
Almost like a chess match.
Absolutely. A complete chess match, thank you. Athleticism is a tool, but that's all it is. It's a tool. It's like giving a power drill to a baby. But that doesn't mean that the baby can build your house just because he has that power drill. You feel what I'm saying?
Time out.
Did I mess your head up with that one?
Are you calling Shep Owens a baby?
I think so.
No. Don't. What I'm saying is it's just a metaphor. So let's not read into that a little too much here.
MP, you know we keep it real on here. I gotta ask you, man to man, how do you respond to Shep Owens calling you out on his reality show?
Oh, wow.
This dude took shots at you. He took shots at your family. He even took shots at your girl. What do you say to something like that?
You know, I'm going to say this as calmly as possible. Because at the end of the day, it's disappointing to me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, to me, basketball is a place where you express joy. Yeah, I want to beat my opponent, don't get me wrong. So in the heat of the moment, words do get exchanged. But to talk about another man's family? Like, fam, I'm embarrassed for him. My man has a lot of growing up to do.
Well, what I want to know and we want to know, the next time you two meet, are you going to exchange words? Are y'all going to exchange words?
I don't know. But I'm sure there's going to be a discussion. That I can promise you. You know, I'm not expecting him to change his stripes. You know, he is who he is. You know, so when someone shows you who they are, you believe them. That's it. You know, that's what my parents told me, and that's just how I live.
Well, this has been unforgettable, and I'd love to continue this conversation, but unfortunately, we are out of time. MP, thank you for joining us.
Wait, so that's it?
It's been a real pleasure. Yeah, and then we got to wrap things up, but you have been a tremendous sport, and we really appreciate you answering the tough questions. We wish you all the best, you and your family and your girl. Coming up next, we talk early season contenders and pretenders, but first, this commercial break.
I actually started playing when 2K21 came out.
Today we're back with another lit freaking video.
My gaming channel I actually made like last year.
That's how you do it. That's how you do it.
I wasn't expecting it to like blow up, so I used to play around with it at first. And then I saw that people was really interested in the 2K. I actually